Hi Sagittarius, I'm just showing you my beautiful tulips I got yesterday. And there's Foxy. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. So I'm just going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you. So I'll just clear the energy of the cards before we get started. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Okay, so let me just do a little bit of shuffling. So, yeah, I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. We'll do one card at a time. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. People can show up in your reading. Kings, queens, knights, pages. They don't have to represent you. It could be someone else in your life or a situation. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. It may or may not resonate. If your messages repeat, I believe that Spirit really wants you to get the message, so I'll try and catch that if it happens and let you know. If it does, make a note. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Sagittarius? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Sagittarius today, please, Spirit? Okay, here we go. Sagittarius. So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Magician reversed. This is a major arcana card. So extra protection from Spirit since it came out reversed. The Magician is represented by Mercury in astrology. So this card talks about illusions, manipulation, poor planning, it's trickery, mental health, mental disease, deception, untapped talents, wasted talents. This card warns of potential deception. Beware of someone promising more than they can deliver. The Magician can also be a charlatan. Be careful too of tricking yourself. You may be convinced that your plan is good, but you might be missing a needed element, or your plan may have unanticipated consequences. Okay, Spirit is helping you since it came out reversed. Now is not the time for change. Maybe you are not ready internally, or are not fully prepared in a practical or logistical way. I think you got this message last time too, but I could be wrong. You need to be patient, and the situation will work out properly. You may be experiencing self-doubt about a new venture, or your energy levels may be too low to accomplish your aims. There's no sense in rushing things prematurely. Spirit is saying just wait until the time is right. Okay? So being out of touch, trickery, illusions, poor planning, manipulation. This is a card of disgrace, disquiet, mental disease. It could be talking about untapped talents, wasted talent. It could be confusion. Maybe you're experiencing confusion right now, or a loss of concentration. You're worrying. There's a failure to carry your ideas to an acceptable finish. This card could represent learning difficulties. Plans that were once good are now being abandoned. Spirit saying, revisit your goal and take steps to achieve it. Create a strategy and a procedure, and then hone the abilities you'll need to make it a reality. Okay? And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, you have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy, another major arcana. It came out upright. So this card, the Death card, talks about endings, change again, going through some kind of change. You're going through a transformation or a rebirth. There's some type of adjustment, renewal. This is a card of letting go, release, loss, mourning. A card of acceptance. It could be an ending, a new beginning, a metamorphosis. So this card can, but rarely does, refer to physical death, which is some comfort. Death, though, whether physical or metaphorical, is not an easy experience. So this card implies the end of something, maybe a job, a relationship, a situation, an organization. The actual ending will likely be hard, but once it's over, the cycle continues and something new will come. On the other hand, it may be a welcome closure, such as ending a bad relationship, quitting an unhappy job, or selling a house to get a new one. On a spiritual level, this can mean a symbolic death where you eliminate old beliefs that no longer work for you and perhaps were holding you back. Death is usually hard, but it must happen before transformation or resurrection can occur. Okay. So yeah, this card is talking about a transformation, but it's for the better. Okay. Maybe you're experiencing a metamorphosis of some sort. Patterns you once found workable are no longer effective. Spirit saying the old ways must be destroyed to make room for the new that is coming into being. Okay? So some kind of change, transition, transformation. You're letting go of something. It's a card of endings and new beginnings, but it's a good ending. It's meant to end. Okay? And you're letting go of the old to bring in the new, and it's an inevitable end. Major changes lie ahead, and you may require some time to mourn the passing of what you are leaving behind. There's a loss of some kind. Either a relationship fails, a friendship ends, or a job is lost. Spirit is letting you know that transformation is ahead. This card represents the renewal and the start of a new life, a fresh beginning. This card confirms the permanent end of the old ways. The old ways are doomed, and Spirit is saying you must change, Sagittarius, okay? You will be transformed as you come to terms with this loss. Death might represent a change in a relationship or a home. So they're repeating that message. This card is all about imperative changes that are outside of your control, usually endings that affect new beginnings, but it's for the better. Okay, know that. Letting go of the old to make room for the new. There's a situation coming to an end. And again, Spirit's saying this ending may be out of your control. Death is not physical death, but transition. This card represents necessary change that brings new beginnings and opportunities. You can now see the truth and let go so events may take their natural course. This is a card of decluttering and letting go of what you no longer need. Be it thoughts, situations, people, belongings. Then your third card represents your foundation, the basis of your situation or foundation, and you got the Queen of Cups. It came out reversed, male or female in a general reading. It's either you, a situation, or someone else. This is Cancer energy. So this card talks about martyrdom, giving too much, feeling insecure. This is a card of dependence, being overly sensitive, needy, fragile, codependent. Spirit is saying this is a time for self-love and self-care, Sagittarius. Okay. This card could represent a man or woman of a dreamy nature, someone who is disconnected from reality, someone who gives more than they receive and suffers for sacrificing their own emotional needs. So if this is you, Sagittarius, you have to make a note. I was actually talking about this morning with my husband. You need to give and receive equally, okay? If you're giving too much, you need to work on your self-love and self-worth and self-care, okay? I used to be like that. I used to just give, and I was never comfortable receiving. I didn't feel worthy. But then I did some work on myself, and then I thought, no, that's right, you know? I deserve to be treated the way I treat other people. And I deserve to be like, just what I give to others, I should be able to receive myself, okay? So make sure you're really focusing on self-love and self-care this time, and make sure you're giving and receiving equally, okay? It's the universal flow. And yeah, don't sacrifice your own needs either, Sagittarius, okay? You're worth more than that. This queen could indicate a love relationship that has gone sour, or someone who's having trouble expressing their emotion. This person could represent a dishonest advisor, so be careful whom you trust with your secrets and your emotional life. If this card is you, Sagittarius, it can mean that you're playing with possible dangerous psychic or emotional matters that you don't understand. The Queen of Cups can represent someone who can be controlled by their emotions and become obsessive or manipulative, and they can play the victim a little too readily. Okay, so some of the messages there are repeating. I would make a note. Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you have the Three of Wands upright. So this has something to do with your past. This is Aries energy. Upright, this card is talking about overseas opportunities. It's a card of accomplishment again, success, satisfaction, making progress, having momentum, looking ahead. expansion, rapid growth. So this card indicates that you have great vision and foresight. You've taken an idea and have started implementing it. You have laid the groundwork for a new business, enterprise, career, or project. You can clearly see your goal. Spirit saying, Sagittarius, just take a step back and watch for initial responses. Because you've done your work well, you can expect to see signs of success, okay? This card says that your plans are taking shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. This is a card of strength, enterprise, effort, trade, commerce, discovery. You have consolidated your situation, business, or enterprise and now can expect financial and or personal gain. By clearly defining the role you want to play, you present a positive picture to the world. This confident attitude may draw helpful people toward you or attract beneficial circumstances. Spirit saying, Sagittarius, you've established a solid foundation for your business or occupation and can expect cooperation from others. At this point, you are clear about who you are and what you intend to achieve. Others will respond positively to you. Okay? This card is saying that you are ready and willing to demonstrate what you have achieved. You can remain calm and in control of the situation. There's no need for impulsiveness. Take time. This is a time to take things firmly in hand and to act in a mature and responsible manner based on your experience and common sense. This card represents cooperation in business as well. So looking ahead, expansion, success. Again, success. This card indicates that although you have achieved a lot, Sagittarius, there's a lot more success and expansion to come. So be ready, it's exciting. Then your 5th card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up very soon. And you have the 6 of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. So this card is all about having new hope, opportunities, innocence, joy, nostalgia, acceptance, being calm, enjoying simple pleasures, revisiting the past, childhood memories. It's pleasure, healing. You are experiencing emotions connected to your past that will shed light on your future. You're feeling calm and collected about past events, putting them into perspective and beginning to understand how they can bring a bright future. Okay? This card refers to a sentimental remembrance of things past. These pleasant and comforting memories can be used to better your future to build on. Knowing that you've been happy in the past will enhance your ability to be happy in the future. Nostalgia, happy memories. sweetness, kindness, innocence, okay? Maybe perhaps a passionate pursuit or beloved creative endeavor that you let go of will return to your life, and very soon. It could be someone from your past whom you would welcome back in your life, okay? And this is very soon. A reunion, a visitor returns. This person may be a long-lost friend or family member who reappears in your life. You share old stories, remember the good times, and rekindle your relationship, okay? This card can also apply to other triggers that take you back to the past, such as a special place or photograph that holds happy memories. Childhood plays a role here too, so there may be a childhood connection that takes you back through the years. Overall, the card shows contentment, peace, nostalgia, and harmony in your relationships. Okay, that's what to expect in your immediate future very soon. Reliving childhood memories, recalling happy times, connecting with your own inner child, becoming childlike. So maybe meeting some old childhood friends, reunions. Then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen, and you have the Two of Pentacles. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So this card says that there's too much going on. There may be an imbalance or a loss of balance. You might feel overwhelmed, unorganized. There may be some chaos, being overcommitted. You're overextending yourself. The advice from Spirit is to reprioritize, okay? You might be experiencing financial difficulties while pretending that all is well. You may be juggling not only sources of income, but also options for change. But Spirit's saying this isn't the right time to make a change. Hang in there, or you feel like it's not a good time to make a change because this is the outcome that you want. But Spirit's saying hang in there until the right moment presents itself. And you need to overcome self-doubt and have more faith in yourself. Okay, yeah, and be careful you're not taking too much on. This card could represent financial issues or the inability to balance your finances. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You have the High Priestess, another major arcana card. It came out reversed. So the High Priestess is represented by the moon in astrology. This card is saying that it's talking about silence, hidden motives, confusion again. You're confused about something. Your intuition is repressed. This is a card of secrets. You've lost your inner voice. Your feelings are repressed. There's a lack of center. You're disconnected from your intuition. This is a card of hidden motives, superficiality. This card warns of knowledge withheld. You may be seeking something that you are not meant to know. Maybe someone is keeping something from you that you need to know. Or it could even be that you have knowledge that needs to remain a secret, at least for now, Spirit is saying. Okay? Something within you, Sagittarius, is seeking recognition. You may have been neglecting your true purpose, although at a deep level you are aware that motivation is stirring to make a change. So they're repeating these messages. And you may be keeping this situation private for now, not wanting others to know about it. Those around you may notice that you seem vague or not quite yourself, but that's okay. Spirit saying just ignore them. You're in the process of manifesting spiritual fulfillment and well-being. Okay? Self-care, self-love, remember, focus on yourself. Make sure you fill up your own cup. Okay? This card could also represent self-delusion, negative psychic influences. Some of you may be using your psychic abilities to manipulate. It could represent drug and alcohol overuse, so that could be the imbalance that they're talking about. They're also bringing up mental illness again. So I want you to really start journaling, Sagittarius. Start meditating if you don't do that. I want you to go talk to someone that you trust and respect. Okay? Don't keep things inside. Focus on yourself. Focus on your intuition. Okay? Don't keep these feelings repressed. This card could represent a muddled mind, suppressed or neglected intuitive feelings. Some of you are clairaudient or clairvoyant. This card could represent hidden influences, someone who's working against you, or maybe that you're surrounded by shallow, superficial individuals. So be cautious again. Spirit is saying, they're reminding you again to be cautious and to keep your own counsel. Trust your intuition and trust who you tell your private information to, okay? Then your environment card, or how others see you and your situation, is the World. Major Arcana card. This is the last Major Arcana card. This card is about achievement again. You're achieving some major things in your life. This is Saturn in astrology. This card talks about it. There's an ending again. Endings, new beginnings, accomplishments, achievements, completion, fulfillment, harmony again, travel, a final reward. This card is all about big achievements. This card promises the wonderful conclusion of long-term projects and the realization of goals. This card is talking about success again, Sagittarius. Completeness, satisfaction, and fulfillment that are woven into your life. Some of you may be going on some major trips or extensive travel. But this card is saying that success in all your endeavors is assured. Everything is available to you and all is right with your world. Whatever you do now, Sagittarius, a career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, recognition, rewards, acclaim will prosper. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. So they're repeating that message. So I would definitely make a note of that. Okay, you're definitely going through some type of change right now. The end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You have mastered the complexities of your inner nature and feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of self-confidence and victory. You have put your trust where it belongs in a higher power, and you will reap the rewards. Many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and you are free to choose whatever pleases you. Okay? The world for your environment card, or how others see you, shows the successful completion of a life phase or project. You celebrate this and may even receive a gift or reward. Your horizons expand and new ideas beckon. So this card again is talking about physical travel, such as an overseas adventure. They've already talked about that. They've mentioned an overseas opportunity already. This card is saying your world is happy as you look to the future. You know that saying, the world is your oyster? That relates to this message here. Okay? Total integration. Completion of a significant cycle or stage of life. Achievement and recognition are due. Success, fame, harmonious living, fulfillment, receiving an award, or the next cycle of expansion. Spirit is saying it's time to celebrate and embrace recognition. This card could represent a significant promotion or beneficial job change. And then your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You have the Eight of Cups upright. This is Pisces energy. So this card is talking about some type of loss again. Okay, this is your hopes and fears, loss. You're letting go of something again. They're talking about this. You're letting go. You're withdrawal again. A new perspective is needed, Spirit is saying. You are searching for the truth. You may be retreating, escaping, taking a time out. This is a card of abandonment, disappointment, disillusionment. You're leaving something behind. You wish things were different, but they aren't, so you have to let go. Cut your losses and get out of a situation or a relationship that has failed despite your best efforts. Spirit wants you to turn your sights and your energies towards something that is likely to be more fulfilling, okay? This card says the only solution seems to be to turn your back on a situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected or isn't important anymore. You know what you want, Sagittarius, and you won't settle for anything less. So good for you for that. This card represents a very small but powerful moment in time. You've decided you need to leave something comfortable behind, and you've come to terms with that. You've decided what dream you're moving toward. This moment, the one where you finally turn your back forever and before you take the first step, is the Eight of Cups. It can be such a conflicted moment filled with sadness over leaving, yet knowing that you're doing the right thing. Okay? You've had a change of heart. You're moving on. 8 is the number of change, and it signifies a change in your life as you transition from one place or situation to another. So they're repeating all those messages. You may have hit a wall knowing you cannot progress further, so the only option is to walk on. Overall, this 8 signifies change that is needed, and it comes quietly, disquiet, without soul searching. This card's message is about accepting the way things have turned out and knowing the right time to make a move, okay? Spirit is saying, accept your situation without any resistance, okay? Because that will result in stagnation if you do. You're moving in a new direction emotionally. Let go of old habits and emotions and embrace new ones. Again, Spirit is saying the old ways of relating are no longer valid. Spirit wants you to move in a new direction now. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Mother. Another major arcana card. This is the Empress. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This is Venus energy. So this card talks about there's a lack of self-reliance, smothering, dependence again, dependence on others. This is a lack of progress, overbearing, a lack of growth, insecurity, negligence. It's time to nurture yourself, Sagittarius, okay? Again, Spirit wants you to fill your own cup up. Focus on yourself. You may have been spending too much time caring for others. Maybe some of you have recently had a child whose demands have worn you out. Spirit saying you need to take a time out for yourself instead of neglecting your own needs. Again, this is a call for self-love, balance, and the awareness that you deserve the same care and attention you give to your loved ones. Okay? Self-love, self-worth. Remember I talked about this already, giving and receiving. But Spirit is working with you. This card, there may be the possibility of too much nurturing and a danger of smothering something or someone, or you may be trying to rush a situation, creation, or project. Spirit saying, back off and just let nature take its course, okay? Don't try to force anything. Again, they're talking about overindulging in pleasure and material things, so be careful. Moderation in all things, Sagittarius, okay? That's really important. This card could represent sterility or a miscarriage of ideas or children, the end of a love affair, inharmonious influence, an unhappy woman, blocked creativity, material discomfort, sexual ties without love, pleasure-seeking nature, an unwanted child, or an abortion. And then I'm just going to pull you one last oracle message. Let me see what deck is calling me. Hold on, I think it's that one. Let's just see. Nope, nope, no, it's this one over here. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, this one. Okay. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Spirit, can I have one oracle final message for Sagittarius, please? One last final message. You have adversity. I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So that's what Spirit's saying. Basically, everything that's challenging you in your life is here to teach you. Okay? No one ever said life was going to be easy, Sagittarius. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them, and believe that you will, because If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. So they've talked about this already in your reading. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Okay? Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. Sagittarius, you are not alone in this time of challenge. And if you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. There you go. That sums up your whole reading. That's what your reading's about, Sagittarius, okay? They're wanting you to learn how to receive, okay? And not just give, give, give. Let the universe, let your friends, let the people who want to show you, how much you mean to them, let look how good it feels to give, right? It's such a nice feeling to pay it forward or do something nice for someone, to give however you want to give. Let others do that for you. Give them that gift so they can feel that too. Okay, Sagittarius? You're doing it for them too. It's the universal flow. So that's your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know where you're listening, watching this. I'm in Canada. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'm sending you a big hug. Remember, lots of self-love and self-care, Sagittarius. Take good care. See you next time. Bye.